Good morning. Welcome back to Sending Ravens. I got a beautiful parcel in the mail from my Swiss raven. She sent me this beautiful shell, 3 of them actually. That one. Yes, and a beautiful raven feather all the way from Switzerland. And chocolates. She knows the way to my heart. Chocolates, feathers, and shells. I love it. Okay, so I wanted to thank her for that. And let's see what is cooking up today in our cards. See what we got. Ooh, devil. Oh boy. Oh boy. And I call it the government card. Oh God. Excuse my language. Oh my goodness. Nobody wants to see the devil and the government card together. Very interesting. But let's keep looking. Well aspecting though with this 9 of Cups. So that's interesting. 9 of Cups in the past. Something you wished for. So that changes everything. So it doesn't look so ominous, even though those 3 look really, okay, the devil, the judgment, and the emperor. Goodness. Okay, so something you wished for has showed up, okay? And it could be in the form of big abundance, because sometimes when the devil is well aspected, because that card well aspects it, sometimes the devil is actually about monies and or abundance or something you wished for that is tricky, because sometimes what we want will create sort of our life to go in a different direction. Like for instance, when people win really big money, okay, all kinds of trouble can start, unfortunately. Family members all want a piece. You got to go into hiding practically. It can be really daunting. It could change your whole life, but not necessarily for the better. Now, I've heard that. I'm still willing to win big, universe, so I'm good, right? I'll try it. But sometimes that's the case. So something you wished for came to you, and now you're either second guessing it or going, wow, what does this mean? Okay, and in particular, what does this mean in regards to, wow, authorities, the government, how will I manage this financial? I feel like this is financial abundance. Some kind of financial abundance has come to somebody, and they've wished for it in the past, but now they have to wake up and really know how to manage it. I feel like managing the abundance is the trick here. They're going to need to be really creative. That card can be really creative. Anything with wands is very creative. And that card in particular, that 7 of Wands, it's also beating off the wolves here. So I think this is about big money. Someone's coming into abundance. They've wished for it, but now they have to learn to manage it and also manage everybody coming for them and wanting a piece. And that might include the government, right? The government, because obviously when you come into big money, you have to do your taxes different. You got to manage it different. You got to claim differently. You got to, right? You don't want everybody taking too much, right? You want to be able to use some of that for yourself. So yeah, I think this is about someone's coming into some coin, and they've wished for it. Now it's come, and they're going to need to manage it. Be creative. This is a very creative card. Be unique in your approach. You might even want to ask for help. Go looking for help. We've got this Page of Cups. It was a surprise that it came and how the abundance came as well. But it does take you to a whole different level. And at first it'll feel like everything's awesome, but lots of complications are going to set in. So just have a good sense of humor. One of the things about the devil is have a sense of humor. This will change your path because the Judgment card in the middle takes you completely in a new direction. You're on a crossroads when that comes. And you're in particular on a crossroads with, I'm thinking, your crossroads is, what are you going to do with it? Where are you going to put it? How are you going to manage this abundance, this thing you wished for? So the old saying, watch what you wish for, because yeah, it could really complicate your life. Now we've got surrender. Surrender to, yeah, creating a business. Okay, she creates a business. Creating a business. So this is a very practical reading. It feels like somebody's coming into some really big money. It's going to get complicated. They're going to need to be really creative, or the government and authorities will take all the money, right? So finding a way to just not have it sitting in the bank. You're going to need to create a business and, you know, work it through investments and a business, that kind of thing, because she's really money wise. Surrender to, you're gonna have to really learn about these things. You might want to get a wealth manager or something. Ask around, make sure it's somebody that is trusted. You might want to invest in some advice, right? A wealth management team or something. Yeah, absolutely. But it feels like there's all these projects you could do. And you want to keep secret your project. So the first thing you want to do when you come into the great abundance that's coming, go on a little trip and don't tell anyone where you are, and sort a lot of these things out so you have a plan. So you have a plan. Travel somewhere where you can be private so you don't have all these people beating down your door, trying to get a piece, right? Before you know what you're doing with it. And really make a list of your priorities, okay? And don't be afraid to invest a little in, you know, safe investments, or get yourself a company name or something so you can do your taxes differently. Yeah. Now, I don't know much about money management, so if this happens to me, if this is my card reading, I would need some advice, but I'm getting much better at managing monies. But I would definitely need advice around how that's going to happen. And I would want to take a trip for sure and get my priorities straight on what exactly am I going, and keep it secret where you're going. And then stick to your, like, have some boundaries put in place and go, no, this is what I'm doing and I was advised. Get in touch, take some time off and sort things out and get things figured out so you know what you're doing going forward. Yeah. You're going to put it into things that work. And if you are sharing it, make sure it's you're giving it towards things that you believe in or people that you believe in. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like you're giving it to people, like paying off their mortgage if they're really good. Someone's been really good to you and, you know, you want to help them out or whatever. Don't just throw money at people. I think about how you'd like it to work for them. You know what I mean? That's kind of what that feels like. Yeah. So you might need some time to go somewhere and figure out just how your life's going to look going forward. Woo, wow, I sure didn't expect that in the reading today. How exciting. Well, keep me in touch. Anyone who that's happening to, I'd love to know. Just want to look at my beautiful shell, and this is an obsidian stone. Beautiful grounding. Sending you ravens, and thanks again to my Switzerland raven. Bye-bye.